So before Mezco really, I don't want to say got famous or, got known for doing the 112 collective figures, which are 6-inch cloth figures. They did make regular old action figures that were very similar to what McFarlane was doing prior and what NECA started doing at the same time. Around 2009, 2010, figures like this were at Toys R Us. And Toys R Us went out of business, and 112, or Mezco rather, kind of shifted the way they make toys. I got this figure at a toy show in New Jersey for $10, but it sits on eBay sold, normally for around $20. There's some goodies in here, and I think this is worth picking up for that price, not only for the figure, but for the goodies inside. Let's talk about them next on Toy Gains.
Gains! Gains!
Now, before we discuss this Spirit figure by Mezco, if you like what I'm doing, if you don't mind subscribing, please do that. I know I said I would never ask for subscribers again once I hit 1,000, but I am approaching 2,000, so why not? Also, tonight, I will be on the Scott Vaughn channel, talking toys, talking about my favorite figures from last year and what I'm looking forward to coming up this year. Should be a fun show, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll leave a link in the description. Please, I know many of you have checked me out on live streams before, so I ask once again, if you want to check that out tonight, please do. Be about an hour, going on at 7:30 tonight. Let's get to the Spirit, okay? Right here alone, we have a perfect rendition of the Spirit as an action figure. The movie kind of tanked because it came out right after Sin City Part 2, and people were kind of burnt out on that film noir style of movie. It didn't feel as good as Sin City, but in hindsight, it's not a bad film. I just think people were burnt out of that look. Everything that the figure, the character has on this figure, and he is articulated. It's stiff. It's probably been in some guy's storage for 10 years, but does have them weird joints at the leg, but it's jet black, so it's hidden. Single joints, but it's not a bad action figure, and it scales well with other figures of this style, mainly McFarlane. Hold on. Not McFarlane, but NECA, rather. Like, here's a Marv I have. He's black and white. I'll grab some Ninja Turtles in a second. Now, although I did get them from $10, I don't think 20 is steep to get a figure and the few accessories I'm about to show you. You get this little kitty cat that if you have a diorama, like for Ninja Turtles or Mezco stuff, it'll look cool, like creeping in the background or near a wall. Okay? You get a nice little crowbar, which will work. Granted, McFarlane has given us crowbars, but they're like big cartoon style size crowbars. This is more true scale crowbar, very realistic looking. And you get this really cool manhole cover. You can do a few things with this. You can obviously place it on the ground and put a Ninja Turtle next to it, or you could fashion it somehow into a shield for a custom. What I'm saying is, as a package, you're getting a striking looking figure, very stylized, very cool. I also have, I think this was a Diamond Select diorama for like the Punisher. So if you have stuff like this laying around, you can flesh out your collection. Yeah, I thought this was worth talking about. I think, and he's on eBay, I checked. Last one that was sold was $20. This is when Mezco made toys. And like, Mezco just gave up. They make 5-point stuff, and they make overpriced cloth figures. This is a sculpted figure that even when it came out brand new, it was under $20. Good paint detail. Looks really nice. Let me grab some other figures real quick. There he is next to a NECA Leonardo, Raphael. And see what I mean? Scale's perfect for movie figures like that. I could yank down a neck RoboCop. RoboCop is bigger. Really cool piece. Cheap, and you get cool accessories. What more can you ask for as a toy collector? Take care, have fun. Hope to hear from you guys tonight on the Scott Vaughn Show. That'll be tonight at 7:30. See you later in the week.